So the weekend's almost over, and I finally got the hood mounted. What a pain in the butt that was. I'm not sure if it's set up right, but it looks like it's sort of too high. This is the way that I got it mounted, and I'm not sure why this makes sense, but it seemed to be the only way I could get it to go on. With the way the hood is. It's definitely been cut back a bit. I mean, you can see sort of the shavings here where it was cut. So I'm gonna have to fool around with this some more, see what's up. The lights are installed, but they're not working yet. I tried using the gas tank for ground, and that doesn't seem to be working. So when I get around to it, I'll find another spot to do it. I also redid. Oh my God, it's still not working. I don't know if you can see the greasy spot coming down, but that's still not sealing. I'm gonna have to do it again. I used some gasket maker and hoped that that was going to do the trick, but I had something going on right at the bottom. I'm not sure what. It's a lot better than what it was, but right now, I'm not sure if I can get in there. The gas pump is leaking oil, so I'm going to have to take care of that. Engine's running fine. Really no issues with it so far. Did have a little problem with the lift. It looks like it was getting hung up somewhere. I got to figure that out, but the deck's working fine, and the red paint on the wheels has held up really well. But speaking of wheels, these are not the red wheels on the deck that I went with originally. I had to refinish the ones that I had gotten originally, and I'll show you why. This is one of the replacement wheels that I had gotten. It came in red, and I thought that was awesome. They looked perfect as replacements, and they had bearings, looked to be the right diameter and so on, but I was cutting the grass, and this wheel kind of dragged. I'm not really sure what happened, but it just ripped the bearing out. And when that happened, this, I don't know if you can see these digs in my grass, but that bracket there just was, you know, trying to plow my grass up. So what a pain that was. So I refinished the old ones. It's a completely different setup. It's sort of got a cylindrical bearing that runs through. It doesn't have like the ball bearings. And it's the steel on these is much thicker than these new ones. This is like tin compared to that other the old ones. And speaking about this deck, I'm not sure for those of you who own these things, what a heavy deck. This thing, for only being what 4 feet, 48 inches. It's like, I don't know, 200 pounds? I mean, it's crazy heavy. And I think it's due to things like this metal bar that runs underneath here to help create vacuum. That adds weight. I mean, the deck itself is made out of very thick metal. And then when you add in all of the support stuff and the gearbox must weigh 25 pounds. I mean, it's like, it's crazy heavy. Very awkward to get in. I know I said in earlier videos that it was not so bad to get the pins in place and so on and figure that out. Yeah, I should have mentioned the deck is damned heavy. So, lots of touch-up that I need to do on this. The almond paint seems to be holding up okay. When I took the stickers off, pardon me, when I took the tape off the stickers, I mean, it definitely left some lines and some spots like that one. So I'm going to go over and sort of clean that up. Here's a spot that was missed. Got to clean that up. And like I said, I'm going with these original stickers because this hood, for the most part, it needs a lot of help. I mean, I think it looks okay for now. And I think I've stopped the rust, you know. It'll be garaged now. I don't have to worry about it just sort of fading away. I've seen a lot of Bolens tractors, especially hammer down, where the whole footrest is completely rusted out. You know, it's just, if you look at the design, it's a water catch. I mean, it's these holes back here, again for the hard cab, I'm not sure if I'm going to fill those in or not. Of course, the paint back here didn't last, so I am going to have to come up with something to protect those corners. And other than that, I think that, you know, with a little more work and tweaking and so on, it's going to be just fine. I wish it had a little tighter turning radius, but it is a big tractor. The simplicities like the Landlord 101 that I have can turn much tighter and are sort of better suited to my yard. But I think this is a fun ride. The foot hydro is a blast. So I will keep you up to date. Oh, one more thing. Some point the bracket that holds the hood limiter inside, I think was welded probably at one point. A previous owner or somebody replaced it with a couple of bolts through and did a quick weld on the bracket. I guess it had split or something. So I sort of undid some of that work. I ground down to 832 stainless steel screws. You can just see the dots, and tightened them in so they're almost flat with the body, not quite, but they do sort of dig in. And when I run my red tape across here, which will probably be done for the next video, that should be covered up pretty much as well as it was in the past. So that's sort of my update on the Bolens. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more.